Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I have a couple dunk lows right here, the Sandrift pairs, and basically what I'm going to be doing is just discussing these, if they're, a seller hold, and that'll be kind of the topic of this video, but more or less just really showing y'all what they look like, giving y'all some of the up close details, explaining it, since I did hit a few of these. I got one right here, a couple more, and we got, a few more on the way still. I ended up hitting like 6 or 7 pairs total this drop, so yeah, shout out to Hype Labs. You can check us out down below. Again, we offer free ACO, along with other ACO, forums for releases just like this one, so you can hit multiple pairs, daily under market deals on sneakers, very profitable backdoors. Again, I've been selling these V-Loan tees. I've made like 400 off these V-Loan tees in literally 3 days, selling them to StockX. So they're very easy flips. If y'all are interested in anything like this, check it out. Check us out down below. We can also teach you how to bot. We have one-on-one classes for that, and also like weekly classes. So if you're ever interested, just let me know. But that's all I gotta say. Hope y'all will enjoy. Join our waitlist below. Hope to see you guys there. And yeah, let me know if you hit in any of these. But let's get started. So first things first, the sizes I got a 10.5 W, and then we got two 11.5 Ws right here, and they're all pretty down in price right now. Like here we go. We got these going on there. You can see the sizes, but most women's dunk lows right now are not doing too hot in price. So they're pretty low, to say the least. I mean, this is an example of one that's actually pretty nice, but again, the prices are settling. I mean, I'll just show you them on StockX right now, but I think it's between 130 to 150, but most people aren't interested in the shoe just for the fact of resale. A lot of people just want this one to wear, which, I mean, again, it's a very nice shoe, and shoes are meant to be worn, but let me show you all the prices. So, of course, if you guys do remember, when I was making a full seller hold video on these, because this video isn't like specifically focusing on that, it's just mainly an unboxing for the sneaker. But look, I mean, these have dropped $30 since that point. I was encouraging people to pre-sell these when they were at 180, 190, since I did feel like when all the pairs landed, these would drop in price, because stock was fair. There was like 30K pairs for these compared to the Honeydews and Teal Zeals this morning, where there was 17K stock and 2.4K stock. So, and certain sizes of the Honeydews, like 11W, bigger sizes, only had like 300 pairs. So those are, not as common sneakers. They're just ones that are not going to be resold as much. There's going to be a lot of people just wearing those, and they're just not going to be circulating out there as frequently, if that makes sense. So that's kind of not what's going on with this shoe, because there was about twice as many pairs. So I mean, these are going to be a little bit lower for a while. But let me get into the details. So as you guys can see, we kind of got this brown suede that goes all around the sneaker, and it is actually the same material that is on the swoosh. It is just all around the shoe, and it was originally, when I was reading up on this, they said it was like made of hemp a bit as well, so it might not just be fully suede. I remember there was like some hemp material. I think that's actually this material right here. This is the suede, but there was also that being used in the sneaker as well. And you guys can see we got a little bit of a unique tongue tag, not your typical thing going on there, but still very nicely done. I'm gonna check this. Not a suede material or anything. Again, it's the same as the material that is also on the toe box. It could be that, but again, there's nothing. I'm not necessarily confirming that by saying this. But also there you guys go. You can see the insole of this kind of different shades all over the sneaker of pretty much the same color. Just all of them are again toned differently. You got a lighter one, kind of a slightly darker one, and then also a very kind of dark colorway there on the inside. So they have kind of different versions of this, and there is also the heel of the sneaker. Let me get out the other pair just so I can show y'all kind of a comparison on these between the two. They're both the exact same. I will mention that there's no difference between these. Like if y'all check these out, there is no difference. I mean, they are the same. That's pretty much what we got going on. I mean, look, same suede, same tongue tags, same portions back by the heel right here. Again, you got that suede going around right here, and then also again potentially the hemp made Nike symbol that is on the back, and also by the tongue up here, because that's at least what I remember seeing on the shoe. They had a variety of different materials. It wasn't just going to be suede and kind of a leather material, or that fake leather, as people call it, that they be using a lot on the new Nike Dunks, because they crease so easily, and they also just are not nearly as comfortable. But some are comfy, and this actually looks like a pair that would be, and I'm kind of rocking with the theme of it. It seems like it'd be a nice shoe for summer, if that makes sense. Very easy to wear as well. Like you could style this with pretty much anything. I wouldn't see much trouble with styling this, especially when you have a matching sole to this same upper of the shoe. I mean, nobody's seeing the sole portion, but everything fits together on the shoe, and that's why this one is going to be kind of it's a decent hold. If you want to hold on to it, feel free. But I mean, I feel like again there will be better options coming up. I mean, we got this Fly Streetwear SBs. Reimagine 3s. That's going to be mainly a long-term one, but I mean, there is other options. I feel like that could be a little bit better than these, but these are still pretty nice. Around 30K stock for for them. But prices right now around 130 to 150. I mean 11.5 W's are tanked right now, so I'm just not going to sell these right now because I'm not going to sell them for like right around retail. That doesn't make sense. I'm just going to wait a little bit, and then yeah, those will probably be up at like 170, 180. They're bigger sizes, so it makes no sense to me why they're kind of low right now. So if you wanted to hold big sizes in these, that's not a bad idea, because I mean like anything above 10.5 W, I mean they're all like 140, 150 right now, and I mean this isn't a shoe that would be 140, 150 usually in those bigger sizes. And stock was fair, but it wasn't like massive, if that makes sense. But could be some small restocks of these on the way, so that might affect the price. But let's kind of get into discussing the Honeydew dunks that dropped this morning, since those did not have as much stock. 17K pairs. People thought they were going to be bricks, but here we are now today. I mean, they blew up on TikTok and I think on Instagram like a week ago. So when that happens, I mean, people were sending me that and letting me know. I mean, there was videos with like 500K likes of the Honeydew dunks, and I was like, oh, so like people know about these. They have their eyes on them. So they're doing well now. Let's get into it. And low stock, I mean, that's just going to help the resellers. I'll do a new sneaker collection video soon. We got some new pairs. If y'all want that, just let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to get to it. But aside from the Sandrift Dunk Lows, which again, this pair was sold for retail to a member yesterday in Hype Labs. Daily deals, again, don't forget we're doing that. I had Wasso Sads for under market. I think we had some V-Loan tees again that you could flip for like 30 profit each to StockX. There was a lot of things. But getting into this pair right here, you guys can see there is, some prices that have gone up on these. I mean, if you look right now, let me check this out. You guys can see the bigger sizes are doing a little bit better. 11W has gone down a little bit, but I mean, you got sizes 12W. Pretty much anything above 10.5 W is money on these, and I don't think they're going to drop too much further once they land in person, since these are a lot different than a regular Dunk Low. Again, you got the fleece material that is all around the sneaker, including the swoosh and the tongue tag, all made of that fleece material. So these are kind of nice, and I think people are going to like them for the idea that they look comfortable, but also it's kind of a brighter colorway heading into summer. Women's Dunk Low, the ladies are probably going to be wanting these. That's all I'm saying. So I could see the smaller sizes, kind of those base sizes, 6.5 W through 9 W. I could definitely see those being kind of sleepers that do rise a little bit, or maybe 8.5 W. I'm not going to include 9 W, but kind of that 6 W through 8.5 W range. That's the range you maybe should watch out for as a potential hold, and also sizes 10.5 W plus bigger sizes as well. But I wouldn't personally be buying 12 W or 11 W or any of those ones right now. I would just wait till pairs land, give it a week or so, because if these were to rise, it would take a little bit still. Even with the lower stock, a lot of these ones are going to be rising this summer, not necessarily right now, if that makes sense, because a lot of the pairs are circulating right now, so it just wouldn't make sense unless like the hype was really, really there. But these did rise a little bit after the drop today. I mean, the hype is kind of there a little bit. Let me try and show you all the details for this. Here we go. Let me see if we can do this. Someone got a great deal there. Congrats to whoever did that. But yeah, you can see again, these have just been kind of slowly rising since we figured out about them. So I mean, that should let you know something. They've risen consistently $40 in the last few months, and they haven't really, there hasn't been really anything to consider or make these rise, other than people have just been finding out more and more about them and want them more. So that's how I feel about these. But if you have a size 12W, if you have a size 11W, you want to take that pre-sale at $200, please do that. That's a great idea, because once more come in, they're going to drop in price. But for 11W, there was only 300 stock. So if prices temporarily drop, maybe just hold it for like 6 months and then see where you're at. I mean, you might be at a really good point in 6 months if there's only 300 pairs in the US. So just saying, if those numbers are true. But that's all I need to say to you guys. Again, feel free to check us out down below with the free SEO we offer, teaching you how to bot, weekly classes. Some are botting related, some are not. Just like helping you resell, selling in Amazon, things like that. And don't forget, we also have services with the ACO, so our botters can copy items for retail, daily under market deals, great clothing backdoors. I mean, I sell these V-Loan tees every single day, and they're an amazing profit. So that's something you guys can always check out in the group. But that's it. Follow our socials. I'd love it if you guys did that. Stay tuned here. If you have any questions, let us know down below, or just ask me about these Dunk Lows, anything related to the Sandrifts or Honeydews. I'd love to hear it. So that's it. I'm Tristan, and hopefully I will catch you on the next video soon. Peace.